Alright guys, we just got our hands on something pretty cool here. Corsair K70 RGB mechanical keyboard.
There's a lot of mechanical keyboards on the market today, but I would call this one an enthusiast-grade mechanical keyboard. The body is all one piece of aluminum, and the switches are mounted directly to that. So you can pull the keycaps off without a key puller, and there's no molding for crap and dirt to get stuck down in. On the right, you have your media keys with a nice rounded contour. There's also a volume slider and a mute button, 3 status LEDs, a brightness and Windows lock key. Included with the keyboard is a nice rubberized wrist rest that just snaps into the front of the keyboard. Underneath, there are 7 rubber stoppers and 4 feet. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. The ones in the front are just plastic, but the ones in the back are rubberized as well. So once you flip it over and get it adjusted, it's not going anywhere. On the back, there's a switch to go between 1, 2, 4, and 8 millisecond response times. There's also a legacy BIOS mode for some of your older BIOSes out there. When you first boot up the software, this is the screen you're presented with. This is the profile screen. In the drop-down is where you keep all of your different profiles, and you can tie any of these to a specific program. For example, both CSGO and Battlefield 4 will switch when the programs are running. Within each one, though, you can have different modes. Like this, we'll do another one, we'll do another one. But you have to switch to these manually. They don't go automatic. That's where you assign your different actions, your different macros that you've recorded. Next to that, you have your lighting. You select all these, make them purple, and all of these ones make them orange. And this is just a basic one. This is the advanced one. If you hit basic, then you go back and you get your different built-in color effects. We go to advanced, then we can select just these, assign a new light. You can make a new lighting effect here, or you can go into your list and you have all of these different ones that I've downloaded. Performance tab, this is where you decide what your Windows lock key does. If you wanted to just do the Windows key or the Alt F4 and the Alt tab, so you're never out of your game ever. Under the actions, this is where you record all of your macros and application timers and DPI switches. Your lighting, this is where you make all of your lighting effects that you can apply to different keys or groups. Under settings, this is where you do all of the firmware updates and binding it to different media players. Now, I just breezed through the software. It is really, really complex. It takes a while to learn. I would recommend highly going onto the forums and downloading some of the profiles and playing with those rather than trying to go in there and make your own. This software is also a little unstable. There's been many times where it's not recognized that the keyboard's been plugged in, or just outright crashed and I've had to reboot the entire thing. So give it some time. It's a really, really, really powerful software, but it's also a bit buggy. But Corsair said they're working on it, so hopefully we'll see an improvement soon.